Age here, back in Civilization, where since the last time I left my empire in kind of a mess. I've freshly settled a bunch of cities that don't have much going for them currently, and most importantly that even my capital is not doing amazing. There are so many jobs that I could have gotten, but I chose a different path and now it's about salvaging. I do have feudalism coming up in 4 turns, so I will leave this builder alone. It's about time to finish my audience chamber, cause audience chamber would give me housing and amenities. Both of these things my cities currently lack. Even if we take a look at the capital, it's almost at a housing limit, it has 0 amenities, and sure, audience chamber gives -2 loyalty to cities without governors, but -2 loyalty is really not that big of a deal, as long as I have big enough population to keep the pressure on and keep the cities from flipping to potentially Netherlands, so that's something to keep in mind. In the technology screen, there are a couple of things I could go for. There aren't many things that I can actually boost. Maybe if I would build lumber mill, I could boost mass production. That could be useful. And that would be on the way to get my scientific theory, because in this game I should be looking to get Oxford University for that 20% science in the city. 2 random technologies, and maybe it's not that good. Random technologies could give me harbors, which is 3 turns to research anyway, so it's not a big deal. But 20% bonus science for science victory is kind of amazing. Well, actually, I still have barbarian problems, so I can't quite finish my government plaza. I think I do have a Gogi, so let's get 2 archers maybe to accompany this one so that I could finally clear this barbarian campus. It's gonna be nonsense for the rest of the game if I don't do it right now, especially when units are gonna get upgraded. Currently it's just horsemen, but once corsairs are gonna come around, I will have a rough time dealing with those. So in the technology screen, I'm just gonna go towards mass production, I guess. Bunch of stuff in here is already boosted, and this is something that I cannot do. Maybe I could build myself a Coliseum, but this is... I don't know. I did plan a Coliseum, I did take a look at my empire, so I do have a spot for Coliseum that hits like 6 cities of mine. Potentially at least once I settle the coastline. So it's not bad at all. However, now I need to chop every feature that I have pretty much. Maybe even this one on a flat terrain, maybe I would replace it with farm, maybe I could wait until mercantilism to place a lumber mill on top of it. We'll see about that, but everything on the hills at least has to go. Especially around CU1s, because I'm losing 1 production and 1 science out of it. I would be getting science out of mines surrounding the CU1 anyway. I will need that to keep my snowball going. I do have building queue available. I don't have as much gold, and I would like to chop this tile. I do have builder around here, so let's send it in a position, and meanwhile let's queue up another one. Since feudalism, I'm gonna get extra charges, and currently I'm still working a builder discount card. Right, so 30% production towards my builders currently. And I will not finish any of the builders until feudalism is researched, so I can swap the cards and just get 2 extra charges on my almost complete builders instead. Value. Let's activate Marcus Licinius Crassus, another tile to chop, and another tile that I don't have to pay for. Let's lob this scout in the head with a couple of arrows. And this guy, I need to scout my territory better, and I need to start making trade deals. I currently don't have any use for iron. 111 gold. Yeah, sure. And I would like to sell my Diplo favor. 9 gold per turn. Sure. I take everything, and 10 gold per turn. Nobody still has any luxuries. That's pretty bad. Because my cities are currently on 0. Well, Seoul is on +1, so I guess that's something. Another thing that I didn't do is that, well, I only have so many builder charges, but I really need to improve these plantations. I don't have any other reliable way to get culture except for my Pantheon, so these plantations should have been online yesterday. The problem is that I need everything.
Then weave the web of the mist.
Okay, some error score out of discovering a natural wonder. Holy shit, this is an army. Come on, go to war with America. I need him to be disrupted. And I want open borders with everybody. I want to be able to take a look at their empires, because while Netherlands is not a big of a threat, neither is Chandragupta. At least scientifically, I am on par with them currently. but America is very scientifically ahead. So if we are gonna go for Oxford University, I want to have heads up. First Congress, at least as far as I remember. Production for military units, it would be nice because I'm making archers. And grievances, I don't know, Chandragupta maybe. It seems that he doesn't like me. So I might as well give him a reason to not like me. Production, okay, good. My capital is gonna be freed up a couple of turns early to make me that audience chamber. Let's take another tile. That's gonna be another chop. And I could chop this tile, sure. Builder is 1 turn until it comes out. And I could place down an entertainment complex. I could go for industrial zone. Maybe I will go for that Coliseum. 10 turns until entertainment complex, fair enough. My archer go on a banana tile. And this is a chop. Let's place down with CO1. Let's almost finish this builder. And then continue with CO1 because... yeah, currently we are contesting Renaissance era scientists. And I want to get 2 of them, but that's probably impossible. Somebody is making 15 great scientist point per turn. America is making 10. Somebody else is making 11. While I am making 8. I need to do more and faster. Right, so let's scout through. You are still tempting me with that settler. Damn. Anyway, let's go through the territory of Netherlands to see what's going on in there. And maybe I will be able to find more civilizations, so I could hopefully trade with them. What are your warriors doing in here? Well, I have friendship with Wilhelmina, so I can declare war. I cannot take the settler, but her warriors are of no threat to me either. So that's a good thing. Machinery has been boosted because I got myself another archer. Let's keep moving slowly and carefully because I don't want my archers to die. Those horsemen are dangerous. Okay, builder is out. Well, let me get another one. At least queue up with a chop. Because I still will need a lot of builders around here. I still do have a lot of chops, so let's get moving. Maybe I'm not gonna chop the stone tile. It's on a flat terrain, so... improving a quarry is the only way for me to extract production out of it. It seems like America is indeed at war with India. I just saw one of America's units getting murdered in the city center by multiple Indian units. Those Varus are dangerous. 1 turn until builder. Perfect. Can I afford a C1? Oh, that's your C1. Very good. Let's start working on that. I can chop the scout tile as well while I am here. That's gonna be my industrial zone later on, might as well get some value. Or maybe I just chop out everything in Yangsan, because they do have Magnus in here. Yep, let's actually do that. And my settler has arrived to the location I want him in, a desert city. You need to place down that C1. Okay. Let's lock in the price, and you are gonna make me a builder, because you are gonna need some tiles to improve. Quarry, sure, another 2 food to production tile to work for the city. The city doesn't have all that many of those.
With the advance of feudalism...
Here's the feudalism, give me my builder charges. Serfdom is in. I had a Gogi, I don't need a Gogi anymore. What else I could get? Conscription. For a little bit of gold. Or maybe discipline because I am fighting barbarians. Yep. That's reasonable enough. Let's deal with his horse. A horse is almost dead. Please leave my archer alive. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not chopping that cow tile yet. I have more valuable tiles to chop in the Magna City. I can get myself recorded history now. And maybe I should go for monarchy? Grow a city to 10 population, I don't know if I can do that. But the thing is that exploration is further away. So I would have to wait quite a bit longer to get that. I would like to get next year government as early as possible. And there is one more chop available in here, but maybe I have a lumber mill somewhere, or I will spend this builder charge to improve, well, A builder is coming out in the city, so I'm not sure. I need to finish more of my builders, actually. While I do have the card.
There is nothing. I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
Could double my science adjacency, get extra 12 science. I don't know if I'm pushing for it. Currently I'm improving my empire as much as I can, and somebody's trying to steal my Ayutthaya. Train a skirmisher. Don't really want to do that, but I will still invest in Envoy to take it back. That's one of the few ways for me to generate culture, having suzerainty of that city-state, so whenever I finish any building like entertainment complex, I get, I believe, 10% of its cost as culture. Yep. I do have access to another governor title. I think I will get science from Pingala now. Or I could get Liang into a city that is currently making builders, like Seoul, to get extra builder charge, so 6 charge builder could be okay. Although currently I would prefer science. Let's get ahead, 42 science, little by little I'm getting there. St. Louis has a juicy university. Right, so I need this implantation improved. This style could actually chop. It's not Magnus chop, but whatever. Just have to get the districts out here.
I like to say I practice militant mystery.
I don't really need any changes in my government, I don't believe. Yep. I have another envoy, but... Oh, somebody's stealing my Ayutthaya again. Improve a plantation. Does anybody... Somebody wants my luxuries, but nobody's willing to sell any. Can sell 40 more diplomatic favor. 138 gold, good. And this is a chop, Su1 is out. I can place another district. What would I like to get around here? I mean, I could get a commercial hub, maybe, into industrial zone. Something like this. 0 adjacency commercial hub, but it's all about the great people. So I at least can place it down. But other than that, I would prefer library at this point. I need to stay competitive for the Renaissance era scientists. Alright, that's a chop. 2 turns until entertainment complex. I do have 600 gold, so I will be able to buy myself Coliseum. I mean arena. Will buy myself an arena. That's another builder. I will need that plantation online. Let's get audience chamber into aqueduct, into granary, into university, I think, for the city. Let's get this city up to speed. I've been neglecting my capital for far too long. Yeah, this can be a mine. 2 full free production tile to work. A skirmisher. I need him dead. That's how America is getting all that science. He has a Tamanaki. Let's get in here for a chop. I will need to chop this tile for a Coliseum as well. 7 turns until civil service. That's where I'm gonna start building my Coliseum. I'm gonna plug in the production card. Let's improve this mine, and you can start working on... Let's lock in the aqueduct's price, and I'm gonna put the commercial hub for you. You can work that commercial hub, actually. Don't really mind it. This is a chop. Another commercial hub is coming. This is gonna be a farm, so I can chop that rainforest tile. Everything needs to be chopped at this point. Yep, I can buy an arena. This city is gonna build me university now. Chop, then turns until university. Way more reasonable. That's another chop. Wait. This tile belonged to the capital? Oh my god. No way. I need these tiles to be in Yangsan. I just lost some production of the chop. I could restart the turn, but what the hell at this point. No takesy backsies. Another envoy. I'm gonna keep it for more valuable city-state. Hopefully I can find the scientific city-state. That tile belongs to you. Chop, 6 turns until university. Let's get this tile. Wait, C1 is not completed? It's under construction, so nope, you are making it C1 for me. Do I chop? Or do I keep it? I think I will keep it for a little bit extra food. Otherwise, the city is not gonna be growing fast enough. At least one tile with decent amount of food will be enough. I got rid of a horse. Lovely. Alright, let's improve this mine, take this tile back for the capital. Capital has grown to 7 population. So I can place down this industrial zone as well. I will get industrial zone before university, I think. Because I will get more production out of it and then I will be able to build university faster. This is gonna be a mine. I will need to chop that one tile and this has to go as well. Clear the barb camp. Finally, now I can send my archers back into the city center to hang out a little bit. That's a chop. Library is out. I'm gonna be making even more great scientist points per turn. I will need a monument because my culture is low. I will need a commercial hub. University is gonna have to wait until I improve more of the tiles. The city is too unproductive for me to justify building university for so long. We'll need to chop that Ruhr Valley tile as well. That's a 2-charge builder, that's a 2-charge builder, so I'm gonna be able to chop this. There are still plenty more chops that I could get. So, yep. Right, I don't have gold. Sell my iron. And declare friendship with Wilhelmina. I still have 6 more iron left to sell. I could have a farm next to CO1, I don't mind it.
Tactics mean doing what...
Right, Huey Teokali has been researched. Let's get that marble online. Another governor title. At this point I am gonna get Liang into Daegu maybe. That city will be responsible for making builders for the rest of the game. Well, not really, just whenever I need it. Don't need to overcrowd with builders. 2-charge builder. I could start placing down these farms, but it's just not enough building charges. Let me see where I could get more production. Could get more production out of this stone tile. I chop and improve it with a mine to get even more science. I'm already on 65. That's a chop, 1 turn until university. Let's use that chop as well.
It's all papers and forms.
I have access to alliances. My builders, all of them are complete at this point, right? I mean, Chinchaon is making it, but I will switch to C1. I will just replace my serfdom with Corby. And I can plug in conscription for a little bit of... Actually, I'm gonna plug in retainers now. I do have a few military units, so at least a few extra amenities. Somebody wants marble, and nobody's still selling me anything. The problem is that I do have a continent. I do have a lot of cities on this continent, but I only have access to marble and dice luxury resources. So it's insufficient to keep the city happy when it comes to amenities. Let's get a lumber mill going, and I will need money to buy that tile. We'll have to save a little bit on it. Get me a monument meanwhile for more culture. Chop. City has reached 10 population. When I don't need it anymore, right? Yep, I needed it to boost the alliances. Maybe I could have researched theology before. But it is what it is now.
We can no more have exact...
Right, this is gonna be a mine. The city is giga productive, 11 turns until Coliseum. I love to see that. And then I will need more builders. More envoys. Don't want those envoys. I need to find scientific city-states if they exist in this game. Mass production has been boosted. I love how my science is increasing pretty much every turn. 73 science already. I will need granary in this city, probably. Because the city has aqueduct and it still has issues with housing. I will need a market. I will need an industrial zone. Maybe industrial zone first, although... Damn, everything is a good option. Everything. Because if I get granary, I can grow faster, I can work more tiles, getting more production. If I get a market, I can get access to a trade route to get more food and production out of that. If I build industrial zone, well, industrial zone awards production, so that's more production. And the only lesser option is university, but can wait because it just rewards me science. It doesn't help me build things faster. Chop. Aqueduct is out. This is a chop. A monument is out. Commercial hub is coming up. And this is a chop. My CO1 is out. Let's get library going. My great people, 11.5 per turn. I'm competing against someone who is making 16.
Him that's overcome.
I have access to dams, but this is a Highlands map, so I don't have all that many floodplains anyway. This is gonna be a mine. Pasture. Builders are working hard. I don't want you to improve that tile. That's gonna be destroyed later anyway. I could, however, get more production out of chopping this forest tile. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's get more mine. 81 science. Wilhelmina is doing the same thing, but Lincoln for some reason lost science. Did you lose a city? Doesn't look that way. This is weird. And Chandragupta wants to be a friend. Send a delegation. I should form alliances, so... And let's make a cultural alliance with Wilhelmina. Let's do maybe research alliance with America. He has more science than me, surprisingly enough. And I could do maybe economic alliance with Chandragupta. Fair enough, diplomatic service has been boosted. I need to boost everything I can. At least what is reasonable, because there are technologies that require me to build neighborhoods to boost something. Not gonna do that. I do have enough gold now. I need to buy this CO1 tile. Place it down. Finish that monument. I will need more builders. Let's get that Coliseum out and then I will consider it. How much more gold do I have? 150 gold per tile. Well, it should be cheap around here, right? Right, so... let's take this tile for a chop. I just killed my scout. Well, that sucks. Unlucky. Well, I am building monument for that scout. He is gonna be immortalized in the city of Seoul. I still have one of those scouts left, so it's not even a biggie. Although I would like to do even more scouting. Ayutthaya has a lot of units. Levying costs almost 1,000 gold. Yikes. How do I get more gold? 4 gold, fuck it. At least I can sell something. I need to meet more civilizations badly. Unfortunately, losing that scout hinders me ability to scout. Naturally, it's in the name. Monument, commercial hub, university. Though you are gonna need a granary as well because you have housing problems. Something like this. Fair enough. Venice. Okay, it's not scientific city-state. It could be okay, but not right now. Right now, we need more science. I already caught up to America, which is nice. And trading for production, maybe I just send this trader to Seoul. Seoul needs a little bit more help. They have 185 gold. Let's keep buying tiles and keep chopping. That's a chop. Coliseum is almost out. 2 turns until Divine Right, so 2 turns for Coliseum. I will be able to replace my Wonder Building card. Faith and a copy of Luxury Resource. Well, I need it. And yeah, Netherlands is making great merchant points per turn, but now it's medieval era merchants, so 2 of the classical era merchants are gone into the abyss. Unfortunately, one of them is Zhang Qian, which would have given me a trade route, but I wasn't lucky on RNG to get it. Now let's scout for a luxury resource that I don't have and I cannot otherwise get. Maybe I could get myself a silk? I'm not sure. Salt. I don't see a way to acquire salt. So maybe I just get this. Let's do that. Keep my archer inside for an amenity. Let's check. Jeonju has 0. Any cities tanking in amenities? Not really, that audience chamber is carrying me for a while. So let's send the trade route to capital.
People can have the Model T in any.
Okay, mass production has been researched. I don't really need the shipyards, but I need what's coming next. The industrial zones, the Ruhr Valley, the factories, and Oxford University while I am here as well. Can I boost something? Harbors, not gonna do that. Musketmen, not gonna do it. Build 2 workshops is doable. Chop.
While the
Coliseum is out. I need an industrial zone. Let's start working on that. Can I make more money? Free gold per turn. Sure, just give me anything. I'm milking AI dry at this point. They have no money. India is on free gold in the bank. Netherlands has a little bit, but they don't need anything from me.
I conclude
Plus free industrial zone, and now I have access to monarchy. Let's get retainers. Let's get conscription. Republican legacy for amenities and natural philosophy for science. It's about time I start actually snowballing this game. In the culture tree, where is the craftsman card? It's in guild, so that's gonna be the next technology to research. Build 2 markets. That's very doable. Actually, most of the things here are doable. How quickly I can get markets? That's my second one. I believe 7 turns. 7 turns isn't just good enough. Do have only 2 trade routes, so I think I am researching. Maybe I could research naval tradition into guilds, and maybe I could get myself another trade route somewhere. In Jeonju, maybe? Maybe I could buy a market in there. We'll see. Because maintaining a trade route is pretty doable. I already have 2 of market coming up that will be free. Chop. Chop. Industrial zone is almost out. A tornado. Well, there is nothing to destroy around Seoul anyway, so I don't really mind it. I still need to buy 2 more tiles. Let's buy this one. Chop it out and I will be able to send Magnus somewhere else. Plus free amenities, good. Yangsan is giving me plus 10% extra yields to everything. That's what I like to see. And that's why I need to meet more civilizations to get more amenities. Industrial zone has been completed. I can get myself that aqueduct, but not right now. I don't really need aqueduct that much. It would increase adjacency of an industrial zone, but I don't have a craftsman card anyway. So for now, just work on a workshop. And let's get some salt, another amenity in my empire. This is one of the final chops in the city of Yangshan. I still have a deer tile to chop and... Wait a minute. That's a forest I can get. I will need more builders. 1 turn until naval tradition and I will get myself a builder card and probably make some builders in Yangsan. Something like this, or maybe I could buy one, but I do have enough production I think in Yangsan to just build up myself some builders. Another civilization. Very good. How much science do you have? Holy shit. Wait, I am over 120 already? Not bad, so actually I can't talk to Theodora like she's a loser. Haha. Make a deal, open borders, pay me. And I see you have luxury resources that you would like to sell. Even Lincoln has luxury resources. Finally these broke boys are coming online. Ayutthaya is mine. No scientific city-states yet. Only military and faith, pretty much. Damn.
A good navy is not a provocation.
Right, I should get myself... Instead of urban planning, let's get... serfdom for more builders, and where I could make builders. How long? 5 turns. Okay, 5 turns until builder. What else could make me a builder? Yeongju maybe. Let's queue one up, and I will need intelligence agency to get free spy and start stealing gold from maybe Netherlands. In the culture tree I can start heading towards skills, cause market is coming up in 3 turns. I will get that juicy discount. And I got myself Isaac Newton. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Is Ibn Khaldun recruited already? Yes. Well, I'm struggling for amenity, so let's pretend that I didn't want it anyway. Market in 10 turns. Maybe I will buy a market in here, I just need to remember that. I have iron to sell, let's do that. And let's sell my Diplo favor. 6 gold per turn, bit by bit, at least I'm getting something. This city is finishing CO1, so let's transfer Isaac Newton and get full value out of it by getting a free library and university on top of that. Plus this city is struggling with production anyway, so it takes forever to build those districts.
Not all who wander. Cartography
is fine. Seoul. Would need library. I would need a commercial hub somewhere. Where could I place it? Instead of this marsh tile, maybe? I think that's reasonable enough. But I want that library. So the next great person to contest, I can pretty much take anything in here. I just need Albert Einstein to stack the deck in terms of scientists that give me science instead of boosting my Eurekas. Ayutthaya has been taken away from me. Stop it. Get some help. This is my city-state. Ooh, a free settler. I could take that, but I wouldn't be able to take it back, I don't think. Although, if you keep it there, there is no reason I shouldn't declare war on you, to be honest. You don't like me anyway, and you're a scientific loser. Because I said so. So might as well get some benefits out of my enemies.
You can't go around arresting them.
Enemies with benefits. Craftsman card, let's get more production. Guilds boosted, banking is boosted. Could get banks, but nah, I need to uncover coal. In the culture tree, maintaining trade routes. Maybe I could go towards mercenaries instead. I have a bunch of cheap technologies to research. Or I could go for diplomatic service. Actually, this is boosted already to get Vistelbanken. Maybe I will start trading internationally then. Chunseon is gonna need... Yep. Activate Isaac Newton. Astronomy has been boosted. Let's get a monument because you don't need the housing. And what else would I do with the city? Petra. Petra would be interesting, but you need more tiles before I commit to it. I'm not gonna be building Petra for 50 turns. I could get a promotion on Liang. Don't really want to. Could get a different governor though. Or I could use Magnus for maybe provision. And I could crank myself final settlers when Yangsan is gonna be fully built. Maybe that could be the plan. The settler is hidden, so keep scouting, keep getting information. Yes, another one. And another one. Are these all the civilizations? No, one is missing. Send delegation. We can get open borders. Because I need to keep scouting. Send delegation. Who wants to buy my stuff? Netherlands. And who wants to sell me resources? Nice. +4 amenities in Yangsan, +4 in my capital. Let's keep it that way. In fact, let's get it even higher for even more yields. Another builder is out. I probably will need another one. I will need a market. 480 gold. I need more. Let's keep selling everything every turn. Grievances. Let's vote somebody else this time. And more great scientist points. Great writer, and at least I guessed one. It's not a big deal. I will be going into the golden age next era. We'll see what I take. But now I need to keep improving the tiles. I need to chop the stone tile actually. 3 turns until diplomatic service. Maybe I will need to crank out my settlers out of Yangsan then.
There is little man has...
I discovered frigates, but I don't really need them either. I need more housing, so granary makes sense. University into commercial hub. I do have enough gold to buy myself that market. Now I need to save up or build myself a few traders. What can build me a trader? How long for Gyeongju to build a trader? 2 turns? Well, actually, since you are this convenient, let's get those 2 out of the way. And let's keep trading with the capital for time being, at least for one more round. Right, does this tile belong to you? It does, so that's a chop. Let's get workshop out. And I need more money. 7 turns until border growth, so maybe it's not that bad. We'll see. That's another builder. I need to improve a lot of tiles in here, a lot of mines. Era ends in 7 turns. Okay. More mines, more science. Actually... Oh, this is your tile. Okay. That's okay. I have no idea where I chopped. I think I chopped in Yangsan, but currently I am bamboozled. No idea. This is what it is. Let's get Aqueduct to increase the adjacency of my industrial zone for even more production. And let's keep selling whatever I have. Khmer wants to be friends. We'll gladly accept that friendship, and we can go into, I don't know, military alliance maybe? You don't want military alliance. Do you want religious alliance? At least another civilization that I don't have to worry about. However, I will need to steal gold from somebody, so Nader Shah, I need to research his cities with my scout. I need to find more markets.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers.
Change policies. Am I finishing any builders? I don't think so. Jeonju is making a builder in one turn. Oh, this is a little bit ugly. Let's get colonization instead of Republican legacy then, I suppose. 6 turns until medieval fairs. 3 turns for my traders. 2 turns actually. Okay, so I can queue it up. And transfer this trader to Chunseon. Mad City needs help. Theater Square, Paradisas, Hanging Gardens, campuses. That's not gold districts. I'm not getting any benefits out of those. I need to chop out these tiles around the C1. And these are more mines. Wait a minute, get in here. I have enough money to buy this and chop these tiles. So, aqueduct into maybe 3 settlers would be okay. That's a pasture. I can even... Oh, this tile belongs to you already. Good, good. My cities are massively populated. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I'm able to work a lot of tiles, but at the same time, my requirement for amenities is growing exponentially. Chop. Let's improve a mine. Although this could be a theater square. Could place it down. This could be another one. 2 plus 4. Theater squares, however, this city would be losing a lot of food, so I'm not inclined to do that. That's a 5 food tile. I'm not sure about that. Chop. And this trader maybe I can send to trade for gold. Valletta has fallen. Okay. I could get a lot of culture trading with Netherlands. So maybe I should send a trade route to Haarlem. Maybe I will be able to reach Amsterdam, because Amsterdam should be a juicer when it comes to trade routes. Here are my medieval fairs. I'm getting both in 2 turns. Seriously, you haven't built any markets, any commercial hubs? Who am I gonna steal the gold from then? That's a big problem. Wait, this is a flat tile, isn't it? Yeah, so it's gonna be a lumber mill. Where are you hiding your commercials? How is Persia not building commercials? That's mind-boggling. Right, let's get more farms. This could be a chop, right? Do I have any more chops? I do. Do have one more chop. Let's go get it.
I think the human race.
Here is my industrialization. I will need to build up my factories. I do have access to another governor title. Not sure what I would like to get. Maybe I should go for zoning commissioner. Extra production building districts. Not bad. Here is my settler. Do I have harbors available? I don't think I do. I think harbors are bypassed. Yep. I can research them pretty quickly and then get into astronomy, into scientific theory. Reasonable enough. I don't need serfdom anymore. I'm building settlers, so let's keep it, and Republican legacy. So this city is happening. Let's do that. And in the culture tree, I can go towards Merchant Republic now, so I don't think I need all that many military slots. Although I am occupying them with pretty decent cards, extra amenities, extra production. Maybe I should get myself even more amenities. How long does it take to make me a scout? 2 turns. 2 turns and I would get extra amenities. I am at +4. Well, it's not gonna be a difference maker. So maybe I will have to wait that 45 turns to build me a Petra. That's not reasonable. Industrial zone, however, could be, but where would I build it? Or maybe for this city I would just get a harbor instead. Just make this city an economic one. I don't need every city to be productive. However, it's gonna have Petra mines. So an alternative could be just place a Petra and forget about the city. Well, I can invest at least 2 turns until I research harbors. And another mine. Which tiles is this city working? Well, these tiles belong to Gyeongju. Every single mine that I can take, I will. And Yangsan is still working some tiles with no production on them. That is bad.
A physician without bravery.
This is a chop. Settler is almost out. I need to improve these mines. Next to the Coliseum. Seriously, still no commercial hubs. I have no one to steal from. Let's improve a pasture.
Set your course.
And here is my beautiful golden age. What can I get? I don't think much, right? Refine the coinage is gonna be. Unless I want to go for hit-stun dracones and settle different continent. I planned the city in here. Would like to get a city in here next to a coal tile. So this city would be decent. I have a settler coming up. Right, anything else I plan to settle on a different continent? Not really, so I guess I'm gonna start trading internationally then with Reform the Coinage. And influence points will be replaced by Whistlebanken. Though do I really need to do it right now? 23 turns until the next trade route completes, so for 2 food and 2 production, I don't think I will. I will also... wait a minute, this isn't a mine. This is a CO1. Oh, but that's a CO1 from the coastal city. Right. Never mind. This tile needs to be improved. And that tile needs to be improved, and that iron needs to be improved as well, so let's send another builder. I love how my tiles are improved. Now suddenly the cities are producing 60 production in Yangsan. 47 in my capital, but my capital has to grow a lot still.
Astronomy is much more fun.
Okay, astronomy, I don't really need it, it's just in a way for me to get Oxford University. And now I am ahead of every single civilization that I have met so far. Lovely. Food is a little bit of a problem. Housing isn't. Well, Daegu has enough of food, so maybe I will just keep working these pastures to keep the city growing.
Few inventions have been...
Right, I have a spy. Who has commercial hubs? Nobody. Okay, you go to sleep until I find someone that does. I could go for a workshop now. I need that for my Ruhr Valley. I can promote Liang with reinforced materials, so I don't need dams in Daegu. My floodplains are just not gonna get damaged by the flood. Iron working has been boosted. I need more productive tiles in the capital. Let's send that one charge builder there at least.
Being a mercenary though.
Oh, I forgot to start working on this harbor. Anybody else needs a harbor? Well, Gyeongju does. So, let's buy this tile. Place down the harbor. And lock in the workshop. What I have here? 200 gold. Okay, and I am getting Leonardo da Vinci, so this settler is gonna go to the coast and I'm gonna get my mausoleum at Halicarnassus somewhere here, I suspect. To get me double chargers, that is gonna secure my culture. Currently, the only things that are carrying my culture, well now, in addition to my plantations, I have my Coliseum, so that's lovely. And settle another coastal city. You're gonna start working that harbor for me. Sure, let's get an envoy, more gold. What am I doing with this gold though? Do I need anything to buy? Not really, I am capped on the trade routes. Well, I will figure out where I want to spend it later. Right, settle in place. Do I have any more coal? Let's check. Oh, I will need to settle a city somewhere here. 2 copies of coal and a silk tile. This looks pretty good. I don't have silk in my empire. And I could send the city here for 3 copies of coal. And if I settle in some smart location, I could get myself a wine. Well, I can settle just on top of a coal and that's it. Get these 3 tiles. And I will not care about that city. I don't need that city to grow or do anything for me. I am just gonna need coal. Let's buy myself a CO1 tile immediately and start working. I will need more builders. So once this settler is finished, I'm gonna probably swap Magnus and Liang temporarily. In this city I can make builders for extra charge, and in this city I still have a few chops left. At least one. One chop. This could be a chop. I could chop this. Actually, these aren't that many. Maybe I should send it to Seoul instead. Chop this deer tile, chop this forest. And then keep sending Magnus out to like Busan and stuff. We'll see about that. This city has grown in population, so I can place down this industrial zone. We'll still need an aqueduct and a market. And the final civilization has been met.
I saw a bank that said
Right. This just flooded, but I do have promoted Liang in here, so I only get the benefits of a flood. Not even loss of population. Factory into a bank. This city, I love this city's production. 4 turns for a bank. That's amazing. It is amazing. You are going to the coast. There is no coal in here, right? Nope. Unlucky. Unlucky. No new city-states. City-states are only dying. You can have an embassy. And what the hell happened to Poland? Where is Poland even? 24 science, 22 culture. Well, Poland is capital F, if you ask me. Here is the capital of Poland. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Radom is not original capital of Poland. Domination. Maybe it is, maybe I'm just delusional. Okay. Let's go ahead, circumnavigation for some error score. Her city seems to be flipping independent. Maybe that's what's happening, maybe her capital just flipped independent. Let's check the deals once again. I can sell a bunch of luxuries, but I would prefer to buy them. Citrus and some coffee. I take it. And I do have a bunch of stuff that I want to sell. 23 golds per turn, and you can take my iron as well. Would you like to give me your open borders? To see what the hell is going on in your empire? Yep, everyone is flipping independent. My friendships have ended, and I think that I will leave this episode here. I am already number 1 in science in like 40 turns. I think it was turn 91 when I started this game. Now it's 137. Maybe, just maybe, I could actually still break my record of 250 turns to science victory, but we will have to see about that. So thank you guys for watching. One love, I'm out.